Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be doing the Jeffree Star Cosmetics review slash first impressions on the Magic Star Concealer in the shade C6 and the Magic Star Setting Powder in Translucent. So I already have my foundation on. It is, what is it? The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 128, and I also have my brows on, which is the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony, and lashes are the Lash Bar LA in the style Untamed. So let me open this up. Both of them, let me see, how much were they? They were each $22 even, and for both it came out to $47.50. Yeah. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. I have a special guest here and he's gonna see my product. Are you ready? If you guys hear stuff in the background, it's because I just got it and I'm doing this review in the car so I could get it really quick. Ooh, look at it. Is it cool?
Yeah, the packaging's cool, yeah.
The only thing though is, like, I heard it has a little bit less product than other products, like other concealers. Let me see. Okay, so this is the claims. Ready? This creamy formula comes in over 30 shades, helps even out skin tone, has 20% pigment, and can cover tattoos. It helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Which also he said, I believe that it's as close as you can get to not creasing. Like, it's supposed to be non-creasable. Well, as close as it gets. It says directions: blend into the skin with the makeup sponge, concealer, brush, or your fingers in a pressing motion until you get desired coverage. A little goes a long way. Anti-aging properties: what? Full coverage, long wearing, natural matte finish. And it has 3.4 milligrams. Okay. So what do you think about the packaging? It's cool, huh?
Yeah, the packaging's cool.
And actually, it's pretty hard. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break. And I got the shade C6.
Are you supposed to get like a shade lighter?
Yeah.
It gets darker over time.
The lady at Morphe, well, the manager, she had told us that to get a shade or two lighter than what we were originally gonna get, because that it oxidizes. So we'll see if it oxidizes. So shade 6, I believe it's light for light complected skin, and it has olive tones, undertones. So we'll see. So actually, let me open this one too so I could just do it at the same time. So this one, what does it say? What are the claims? Weightless, flawless, ultra fine, set your life into place. Creasing who? Can't relate. That's what it says on the packaging.
Okay.
And the beauty tip is press lightly onto skin wherever you desire. I love using a damp beauty sponge to press the product into my skin so the powder melts and looks airbrushed. The fact that it says creasing who? Can't relate.
Yeah, it would be something Jeffree Star was saying. Okay.
So let's see what this looks like. Oh, and then how much does it have in here? Net weight is 10 GO. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know. But here is the packaging, and I got it in the shade Translucent because even though I came super early, they were sold out. Okay, so this one has a little bit of spillage, which I don't know why.
Is that bad?
Well, it's supposed to be locked, so I don't know like if they're transferring it.
Yeah, it's probably just the packaging.
Yeah, and this is a thing that he had said specifically that that they made for this, that people who have nails, it's easily to like grab because it's like,
oh yeah, it's like a little tag thing.
Yeah, so it's really easy to just take off. So let me touch it and see. Honestly, it kind of feels like it smells like kind of sweet, like candy, but it doesn't feel any like different, like anything special, but it is like fine and smooth. Kind of reminds me of the RCMA no color powder. Okay, so I'm kind of scared. Can you hold this one? This is like a real review, so I'm literally doing it in the car.
It's going good. It's going good.
Okay, so I'm kind of scared. Okay, so since he said a little goes a long way, I'm gonna... There's like no smell. I may be wrong, but I don't think Jeffree said that his product oxidizes. So I don't know if she was like, I don't know. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Makeup Shack Beauty Blender. I feel like this color's way too light. The test is gonna see if it does crease like under my eyes, because I do have like fine lines that crease.
What do you mean, like the crease underneath?
Like the fine lines underneath my eyes.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to like supposedly not like crease as much, or like it's as close as you can get to where it doesn't crease like the concealer. It's like on the market. But I feel like, honestly, like all the concealers crease. It's not as thick as other concealers, like the Tarte Shape Tape. Because that one, I thought it was going to be like that thick. But it's not really that thick. It's like in the medium of like, I would say, if Tarte and the NARS had like a baby, like the NARS creamy concealer. Okay, well this shade is really light, huh? I think I got a really light shade.
Well, they told you to. How long does it take it for it
to dry?
Oxidize or whatever?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, do you see it changing colors like you? Like, does it look as it was when I first put it on? Or do you not remember?
Really, not really. A little bit though. It's kind of a little bit
like darkening it up a little bit. What do you think about the coverage? Like, does it look blended to you? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I really don't know. I don't know much about
Like, does
makeup.
it look normal?
Yeah, to me it does, but I don't know much about makeup, so.
It did brighten the under eye though, and it did cover like a lot, like the coverage. Okay, so the blending though, you kind of like have to work with it pretty fast because it does dry quick. And if you wait too long, like, it's gonna be hard. The thing for me too though is because we're outside and we have the windows down.
Yeah.
Like, the air is like drying it out.
Drying it out fast.
Yeah. But so far, it's not too bad.
You think in the sun it would be like noticeable?
I don't know. Should we test it? Like, do check-ins?
You're probably gonna have to.
Okay, so we're gonna let that sit until I take out the powder from the package. And then we'll see if it creases. Where's the powder? I really wanted to try the this is kind of hard to open, low-key. Okay, so let me... It's gonna get kind of messy in here. So let me close it. Do you hold that? Okay. So now okay, so this is what the concealer looks so far, and it's been sitting there since, like, I would say like a couple minutes. And then I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's like, it's smooth and the coverage is good, but it's starting to crease underneath my eyes. You see that? Like, it's starting to settle into my fine lines. Do you see it or no?
No, I don't see it.
Let me see here, hold this, let me show them. As you guys can see, it's starting to crease. And it's been sitting there only for, as I was putting the powder in the pan. Which, I know not all concealers are crease proof. It doesn't claim to be crease proof either, huh? It doesn't. So, yes. But I love the finish. The finish looks natural, huh?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like too cakey. Like, it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look dry. It's just the creasing part. Because everything else so far is great. And of course, someone's going to park right next to us as I do this. So I'm going to try to... What's it called? I'll get this out before putting the powder. I actually really like this concealer. The only thing is the creasing part, but that could always be set with a translucent powder. Okay, so let me... Oh my god, this powder smells so good. Do you smell it?
No, No, I don't smell the powder.
It smells like powdered sugar, like a funnel cake, kind of.
Mm-hmm. I smell it now when I smelled it in the casing. Yeah.
So I'm just going to set everywhere where I crease and I want to brighten. And today it's gonna be like 90 degrees, so we'll see how well this holds up. Like if it doesn't, like, you know, move around or anything. I just finished doing the rest of my face, and this is what the concealer and powder looks like. I do like the concealer even though you have to work fast with it, and I have oily, normal to oily skin, so I like it so far. The only thing is it did kind of settle into my fine lines, even with the powder. So right now I am going to Chick-fil-A and then give an update after that and see how it holds up. What time is it?
11:27.
It's 11:27, so I'll be back to check in about an hour. Yeah. The only thing I would say is the concealer does crease and it is settling into my fine lines underneath, but other than that, I feel like if you don't have that much fine lines under your eyes, then you should be good. But if it was between, if you had to choose the concealer or the setting powder, like if you had to pick one, I would suggest the concealer if you don't have so much what's it called, fine lines underneath your eyes. But for the setting powder, I found it was good, but it's not the best. It's comparable to like other setting powders that you might have. So yeah, so that was my final review. My final review was, if I was to suggest one thing for you to get, it would be the concealer instead of the setting powder, because I feel like the setting powder, you could find some similar ones around, like Laura Mercier's Better, or the RCMA No Color Powder, or even the Maybelline Fit Me. I feel like it's comparable. Yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and if you bought the product, let me know how you like it. And yeah,